Hello students, very good morning. Welcome to Narayana Live Classes. Today for class 10 students, we are going to discuss assignment 10 on binomial theorem. Okay, the first question if you see, if CR is equal to 30 CR, then C0 plus C4 plus C8 plus 1 plus C28 is equal to, we are given 4 options. What is the right option he is asking. Now, let us, as CR is given as 30 CR, it is denoted that N is 30 here. So we have to take the binomial expansion 1 plus x whole power 30. Okay, so we know that 1 plus x whole power 30 is 30 C0 plus 30 C1 into x plus so on. But we are given CR as 30 CR, so I can write it as 30 C0 as C0 plus 30 C1 as C1 times of x plus C2 times of x square plus C3 times of x cube plus so on plus C30 times of x power 30. So instead of writing 30 C0, I can simply write it as C0, 30 C1 I can write as C1, it goes on like that. Now next what to do? So whenever you are asked to find out some of the binomial coefficients, if you look at the subscripts, they are 0, 4, 8, so on 28, which are all multiples of 4. Whenever you are given the subscripts as multiples of 4, what we have to take? You have to take x value as fourth roots of unity. What are fourth roots of unity we have? We have to keep on substituting x value as them, then add them up together, then we are going to get C0 plus C4 plus C8 plus 1 plus C28 value. So what we are trying to do is, let us take x is equal to 1. First fourth root of unity is 1. So if you take x as 1, we are going to have 2 to the power of 30 is equal to C0 plus C1 plus C2 plus C3 plus C4 plus so on plus C30. Condition number 1, let us take. Let us take x is equal to minus 1. If you take x as minus 1, 1 minus 1, that is 0 power 0, 0 power 30, of course 0 is C0. As x is minus 1, alternatively we will get plus and minus plus C2 minus C3 plus C4 minus so on plus C30, that is second option. Next, if you take x is equal to I, if you take I, 1 plus I whole power 30, that is the LHS part, 1 plus I whole power 30, that is equal to C0 plus C1 into I plus C2 into I square plus C3 into I cube plus C4 into I power 4 plus 1 plus C30 into I power 30. It is third equation, let us take. Next, if you take x is equal to minus I, we are going to have 1 minus I whole power 30 as C0 minus C1I plus C2 into I square, okay, plus C3 into minus I cube, of course we can write it as minus C3 into I cube plus C4 into I power 4 plus 1 plus C30 into I power 30. It is condition number 4. Okay, we are substituting x as 1, minus 1, plus I, minus I, because here subscripts are multiples of 4. Now what to do? Add up all these 4 conditions. If you add up all these 4 conditions, what we are going to have? Condition 1 plus condition 2 plus condition 3 plus condition 4. If I add up all these conditions, LHS part I have 2 to the power of 30 plus 0 plus 1 plus I whole power 30 plus 1 minus I whole power 30. That is my LHS part. That is going to be, okay, if you look at this first part, C0, 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 all C0s, 4 C0s we have here. Here if you look at C1 minus C1, these two are going to be cancelled, and plus C1I minus C1I, these two are going to be cancelled. These two will be cancelled. So C1 entirely it is getting cancelled. Now if you look at the third, plus C2, C2I square, C2I square. C2I square is minus C2. This is minus C2, this is minus C2. So minus C2 plus C2 plus C2. So this entire term is going to be cancelled. Now if you take C3, plus C3 minus C3 is cancelling. It is C cube, C3I cube minus C3I cube. This is going to be cancelled. Now C4 and C4I power 4. I power 4 is 1. So C4 remains, it is only C4. C4I power 4 is also C4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 C4s we have. So if you observe here, C0 is remaining, 4 times of C0, C1, C2, C3 related terms are getting cancelled, then again C4 is remaining, 4 times of C4. This pattern is observed even for C8 will remain, C12 remains, C16 remains, so on C28, till C28 they remain, rest of the terms will be cancelled. So what I can conclude here is, here this is going to be 4 times of C0 plus C4 plus C8 plus so on plus C28. Rest of the terms will be cancelled with one another. Okay. Now therefore, if you take C0 plus C4 plus E8 plus so on plus C28, if you take, that is going to be 1 by 4 times of 2 power 30 plus 1 plus I whole power 30 plus 1 minus I whole power 30. What is the value? 2 power 30 is, of course, we know what is this value. That is what we have to observe. 1 plus I whole square we have as 1 plus I square plus 2I. 1 plus I square, these two will be cancelled because I square is minus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Only 2I remains. If you want 1 plus I whole power 30, that is going to be 2I whole power 30. Okay. So that is going to 2 power 30 times of I power 30. Similarly, if you take 1 minus I whole square, that is going to be minus 2I, then 1 minus I whole power 30 will be, so it is 2I, anyway this is only 15 not 30, because we are already doing 1 plus I whole square, so this will be 15, this is also 15. Okay. Similar thing here also, minus 2I whole power 15, that is to be minus 2 power 15 I power 15. So here we have plus 2 power 15 I power 15 here, minus 2 power 15 I power 15. So both are equal in magnitude but opposite in sign. So sum of these two becomes 0. Therefore, we are going to have C0 plus C4 plus C8 plus so on plus C28 as 1 by 4 into 2 power 30. That's all, because sum of these two is going to be cancelled and it is becoming 0. 1 by 4 2 power 30 is nothing but 2 to the power of 30 minus 2, that is 28. So 2 power 28 is the answer for this given expansion. So if you look at the options, first option is 2 power 28, second option is 2 power 29. So first option is the right answer for this particular question. Now let us do the next question. Sigma r is equal to 0 to n minus 1 NCR upon NCR plus NCR plus 1. What is the value? We'll start the solution in this way. First let us take the denominator NCR plus NCR plus 1. We all know that NCR plus NCR plus 1 is N plus 1 CR plus 1. Okay, NCR plus NCR plus 1 is N plus 1 CR plus 1. That is otherwise N plus 1 by R plus 1 times of NCR. This is another property we have. N plus 1 CR plus 1 we can write as N plus 1 by R plus 1 times of NCR. Therefore, if you want NCR upon NCR plus NCR plus 1, that is going to be NCR by, this entire value is nothing but this, N plus 1 upon R plus 1 times of NCR. So NCR and NCR cancels, that is otherwise we can say it as R plus 1 by N plus 1. So this entire answer is R plus 1 by N plus 1. So now what you need to do, we have to find out sigma notation for that. Sigma R is equal to 0 to N minus 1 of this particular notation, that is NCR by NCR plus NCR plus 1, that is equal to sigma R is equal to 0 to N plus N minus 1. We have R plus 1 upon N plus 1. Now its value we have to calculate. Let us see that, how to do that. I'll do it here. That is otherwise R is equal to 0. So if you take R as 0, 1 upon N plus 1, that is the first term, plus if you take R is equal to 1, that is 1 plus 1, that is 2 upon N plus 1. Similarly, we have 3 upon N plus 1. It goes on like that, plus last term will be R is N minus 1. If R is N minus 1, N minus 1 plus 1 is N. So N upon N plus 1. That's what we are having this last term. That is otherwise. If you look at the denominator is N plus 1. That is common for every fraction. So add up the numerators, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus n, that is nothing but sum of first n natural numbers, that is otherwise n into n plus 1 by 2 into denominator is n plus 1. N plus 1 and plus 1 cancels, and thereby you have the answer as n by 2, that is nothing but the first option. So first option is the right answer for this particular question. Okay, now we will move to the next question. Similar way, sigma r is equal to 0 to n minus 1, NCR upon NCR plus NCR plus 1 whole cube is 4 by 5, then what is the value of n? Already we have seen that NCR by NCR plus NCR plus 1, just now we have seen in this question we have solved already. NCR by NCR plus NCR plus 1 we got as R plus 1 by N plus 1, R plus 1 by N plus 1. So we can write R plus 1 by N plus 1. Okay, now this entire value we can replace with R plus 1 by N plus 1. Therefore, sigma R is equal to 0 to N minus 1, NCR by NCR plus NCR plus 1. We can write as sigma R is equal to 0 to N minus 1, R plus 1 by N plus 1 whole cube. So now we have to apply sigma notation. If R is 0, this is 0 plus 1, 1 upon N plus 1. So we can say it as 1 by N plus 1 plus, that is whole cube of course, plus 2 by N plus 1 whole cube plus 3 by N plus 1 whole cube plus so on. The n term will be n by N plus 1 whole cube. That is going to be, denominator is of course N plus 1 whole cube. Numerator will be 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus so on plus n cube. That is nothing but sum of cubes of first and natural numbers. That is nothing but n square into n plus 1 whole square upon 4. So here n plus 1 whole square cancels here, so 1 remains here. So that is nothing but n square by 4 times of n plus 1. This is what we have, n square by 4 times of n plus 1. But that is given as 4 by 5. So n square by 4 times of n plus 1 is equal to 4 upon 5. You can verify with options or you can solve it. If you take n is equal to 4, that is 4 square by 4 into 5. 4 square by 4 into 5 is nothing but 4 by 5. So first option will be right option for this particular question. Or else you can simplify this, cross multiply it and go for quadratic expression. You will get a quadratic equation, you solve for n. There again one of the values of n you get as 4. So that is the right option, and anyway we can solve this question. So the right option for this question is 4 is the answer for n. Okay. Now we will move to the next question. The value of 95C4 plus sigma j is equal to 125, 100 minus j C3. What is the value for that? Let us see the solution. 95C4 plus sigma j is equal to 125, 100 minus j C3. That is otherwise 95C4 plus, if you take j as 1, if j is 1, 100 minus 1, that is 99, 99 C3. J is equal to 2, 98 C3. J is equal to 3, that is 97. J is equal to 4, 96. J is equal to 5, that is 95. So you are going to have, I write in reverse order, 95 C3. For j is equal to 5, we have 100 minus 5 as 95 C3 plus j is equal to 4 we have, that is 96 C3 plus 97 C3 plus 98 C3 plus we have 99 C3. I write in reverse order. Okay, because here 95 C4, 95 C3, I can obtain some relation here. It is something like NCR plus NCR minus 1. If you look at the subscripts, they are differing by 1, but these values, n values are same. Okay, so NCR plus NCR minus 1 is n plus 1 CR, n plus 1 CR. So 95 plus 1 is 96. C, if this is R minus 1. So this is 4 plus 96 C3 plus 97 C3 plus 98 C3 plus 99 C3. What is the rule we are using here? NCR plus NCR minus 1 is n plus 1 CR. This is the rule what we are using. This is the formula what we are using. Again, using the same concept, this is n common for these two, or r minus 1. So we can write it as 97C4 plus 97C3 plus 98C3 plus 99C3. If you add up these two, this is going to be 98C4. 98C4 plus 98C3, that is 99C4. 99C4 plus 99C3, that is nothing but 100C4. Finally you end up with 100C4. So 100C4 is the right option for this particular question. So everywhere what the formula we are using is NCR plus NCR minus 1 is n plus 1 CR. So here the second option is the right answer. Okay, that is the end of this class. Thank you. Have a good day.